Okay, quick video for myself, Harvey Goldman. No cuts, no edits, no filters, and no hair. So today's video, basically fake pay rises, why your salary feels smaller every year. So to understand the point of this video, you need to realize the differences or the discrepancy, if you like, between wage growth and inflation. So to put it into context, for the 3 months preceding January 2025, average weekly earnings in the UK actually grew 5.9%, which on balance sounds brilliant. However, this is a big however, the CPI, which is the Consumer Prices Index inflation rate, was actually 2.8% in February 2025. So to put that into context, if wages grew 5.9% and inflation is at 2.8%, the real wage growth is really only 3.1%. Which, as we know, doesn't keep up with anything else. So obviously your living costs, your essentials, your housing, your energy, your food, they've seen significant price increases that far outpace both wage growth and general inflation, and it's disproportionate. These rises, basically in essential costs, mean that a larger portion of everybody's income is allocated to the bare necessities, leaving far less disposable income for things like enjoyment or investments. There has been a massive stagnation of wages over time. I mean, for the last 5 years, UK prices have actually risen, it was 25.2%. Now that surpasses the Bank of England's 2% annual target by some margin. And it does indicate that real wages haven't kept up with the cost of living at all. So how do we combat this? What can we do to fight it? I mean, to be honest, our options are quite limited. You can skill up and try and negotiate more money from your current employer. You can side hustle and try and earn extra money that way. But then, of course, you get taxed on that, and inevitably, if you're successful in your side hustle, that then puts you into an elevated tax bracket, meaning that you pay even more tax. And national insurance goes up as well. So that's fun. And I'm finding out all about that, obviously, in the next week as well. I find out what my separate tax bill is going to be for this year. I absolutely can't wait, of course. You can budget, and budgeting does help. I mean, for myself, as you may or may not know, my YouTube journey started on the same day as my financial education journey, which was basically January. So I've been doing this for 3 months, and it's an absolute baptism of fire. I'm by no means an economist. I'm definitely not as financially clued up as I want to be. However, every day is a learning day. Every day I'm researching, I'm reading, I'm watching videos, I'm finding out more and more about different ways I can leverage the income that I have got, different ways that I can grow investments, different ways that I can budget to save money. And budgeting can help. I mean, it saved me so far just under £1,300 for this coming year. So for the 2025 year, making changes to key things like broadband, like phone providers, swapping energy supplier, cheaper insurance, that kind of thing. It does make a difference. So what are your thoughts on this? What are your tips and tricks? What are your suggestions? I'm sure there are people in the comments far more clued up than myself. We'd love to hear. Let's find out. So YouTube's going to put another video there. You might like it, you might not. Do check it out though, it will really help the channel. And yeah, that's it. Goldman, peace out.